वेळ तो जाती है आणि माझ्याती.
Hello, hello, hello. I am Pratiksha Mishra, and you're listening to Do I Like It, a Quint production where we review anything and everything under the sun. And in this episode, I will tell you if I like Wade. Now, here's the thing. Okay, Wade is essentially Ritesh Deshmukh entering direction as a career, and I think it is also Genelia's Marathi film debut. And that in itself, I think, was enough to create enough hype for the film. Everyone was like, oh, Wade, the most awaited Marathi film of this year. And understandably, I guess, when it released, it shot up in the box office. Like, there was people flocked, not even, I won't say flocked, like people went to the theater to watch this film. Like, they really came through for Marathi cinema. And that's the thing. Let's talk about Wade. Let's talk about it. By the name in itself, Wade ka matlab, even in the film, thematically, Wade means an obsession of sorts. It's pagalpan, as they call it in the film. I don't condone the use of words like pagal or insane in general. But anyway, that's what the film is about. And then we see the difference between Wade and Pyar, right? The Wade and Pyar ka difference, which is interesting because I also recently watched Almost Pyar with DJ Mohabbat, and that also deals with kind of the concept of pyar and obsession and how there is so many things to think about when you think of the idea of love and how we have skewed perhaps the idea of love, and there's a lot going on, but theek hai chalo. The main character in Wade is Satya, and Satya is a cricketer who is just waiting for his shot, and he does in fact get his shot, and he makes the best of it. And while all of this is happening, unke life mein pyar mohabbat bhi chal raha hai in the name of Nisha, played by Jia Shankar. He doesn't call it mohabbat, if I'm not wrong. He says कि मुझे तुमसे वेड हुआ है, ये वेड है. And yeah, things go wrong and they are separated. And that is when this poor man's villain origin story begins. All he does is drink and spend money and doesn't work. And when a lot is going on, he's not doing well. He's not doing well. Wade would have been a much shorter film if any of them considered therapy. It would have been a very short film that way. Couples therapy, anything, Wade would have been over in, I am guessing, 1.5 hour screen time maximum. But they don't. And so we now have this. Now, after this, his character Satya, he essentially, after he goes through this entire villain vibes, we also find out that he is married. He is married to Genelia's character. It is fancy sounding. It is fancy sounding. I'll give you that. What is it? Something with Shravani. Yes, I'm a genius. I am a genius. Yeah, he's married to Shravani. Right? And now what happens is that their marriage is not exactly perfect because he is still in love with his ex. Situationship hai basically. Shaadi hai hi nahi, situationship hai jo register kar di gayi hai, but theek hai chalo. Now, I have been rambling, but here, before I continue, I should tell you that you can check out our other episodes from this series as well as our other podcasts from the Quint on our website or wherever you get your podcasts from. Let's continue. Why is Ved successful? Okay, I think that as a film, it is pretty good. And I mean that technically. When you think about the music, I mean, one of that song with the hands moving aage piche that went viral also. Reel pe reel ban rahe hain us pe. And the music is excellent. The background score is amazing. The production value also is clearly great. It has बहुत भरोसा किया है इस film में clearly. Weirdly, as a director, I was not expecting it, but Ritesh Deshmukh did a great job. The story progresses wonderfully. It is very typical Indian cinema, the kinds that you used to see. Na, ऐसे when cinema used to be, oh, लोगों को theater में लाओ, show them masala, show them ऐसा love story. It's very that. But yeah. I also have issues with the film, but we'll get into that. The music score is composed by Saurabh Bhalerao. They all deserve credit. And the songs are composed by Ajay Atul. And they're all great. Ved Tuja, Besuri, Ved Lavle. I'm sorry, I am not a Marathi person, so I'm butchering these words. Sukkale. They're all great songs. Each of them is great. Shreya Ghoshal gives her voice to some songs. Vasundhara V is there. Vishal Dadlani is there. It's all chef's kiss. Now, the cinematography, also so good. Like, it's just every frame. There's this one frame where Genelia leaves an auto or a car and she opens her chhatri. And just in that, you know ki, oh, is scene mein kya cheez pe focus karna. And I think that's exactly a strength of a cinematographer, is to be able to not say it, but if the audience is watching, they automatically know what you have to focus on. And kudos to, honestly, I think Bhushan Kumar Jain for the amazing, amazing camera work. And Chandan Arora deserves some credit for the editing as well. The issue that I have with the film is, well, it's giving Madonna horror complex. That's what it's giving. It's like the character of Nisha is pretty good. She is free spirited. She is very chill. She's like, "Hi, I will do whatever I want to." Great character. I love that. But then that's the thing. Now she becomes the woman that he's trying to get over, and there's this Sati Savitri, who everyone calls an angel multiple times in the film. I feel like let women be angels. Let them, but not with exploitative storylines. Let women be angels. They are fair enough. Let them be. But it's understandable that Wade was successful. It's understandable for a mass appeal. The film makes a lot of sense. There's also a great cameo in it. For the Indian audience, hooting, yelling in the PVR theater, not sponsored. But yeah, that's what happens. I feel like most of its success comes from the fact that it's a well-made film. That it's a very good film. क्योंकि वही है ना, aesthetics are gorgeous, music is gorgeous. और क्या चाहिए फिल्म में वाइब बना रहना चाहिए ना. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The story is not the best, but I guess audiences did not care about that this time around. But yeah, good for Marathi cinema though. I love when regional films kind of get the success that they deserve, because my state Oriya film industry also has Daman that is releasing in Hindi also, and I'm very excited about that. So yeah, I love when regional cinema gets the kick that they like the kick up that they deserve, because we need regional stories. It's India is amazing and diverse and just great. This sounds like a civics lesson now. I am so sorry. But yeah, woohoo, hip hip hooray for regional cinema. I'm so excited to see where Indian cinema goes from here. That's pretty much it. Also, I should have mentioned this just in case if you're interested. Wade is actually an adaptation of the 2019 Telugu movie called Majili. So watch both if you're watching. Give them all a shot. So finally, do I like it? I have talked about it. As a film, yes. As a story, not so much. I have my issues with it. Aapne to suna hi tha. And honestly, thank you so much for listening. That was all for this episode. Do I Like It is a Quint production, executive produced by Ritu Kapoor and Shelly Walia, hosted by me, Pratiksha Mishra, produced and edited by Anjali Palod, with music from Wade and BMG Production. I love when I switched my customer service voice in this. That's a meme. I hope you get that. But yeah, thank you so much once again for listening, and see you next time. Bye.
You were listening to the Quint's podcast.